Some guy was trying to sell us all drugs.
Yo, they've done a really good job with these.
It's day 2 in Unico. So first things first, let's hop off to the buffet breakfast. Let's get eating.
8 a.m. I couldn't fall asleep again. Been overthinking all the little things I've said. I'm sleep deprived almost every night, and I wish that I wouldn't think instead. I know the sun is up and I got things to do, but I don't think I've got the energy to move. And I go back to my dreams again, but I shouldn't be sleeping when it's still now and I'm stuck in my bed. Still now and I'm stuck in my head, 'cause I've been stressing out all on my own when I should make my way out. My home is still
Over here is an omelet station. Put all the toppings you want on the plate and help you make an omelet. So make your own Caesar bar and make your own mimosa.
I need a kickstart just to change this. I don't wanna waste a minute on the basics, but it's keeping me feeling so amazing. So I'm gonna stretch, brush my
The second
hair,
bridge
looking like
to the beach. There's also where you can find kayaks and those sorts that you can use. This crew right here got the kayaks, and one of the staff is taking them out to the spot to go kayaking. That would be pretty sick to do in the middle of the, like when the sun's setting. You'd be out here, sun setting, kayaking, be pretty sick. It's a video. You know, I forgot that I had money in my pocket. Yeah, it's wet. There's some people that'll come around asking if you want to get a massage on the beach. You can take them up on their offer if you want. Yesterday, when we were out here, when we crossed that bridge, some guy was trying to sell us all drugs. I would probably stay away from that. Like, you don't know what they're gonna give you. You're giving them cash money for some drugs that you don't know where it came from, so I don't know. Don't deal with that sketchy shit. Good for now. Good for now. Photographer at work. And the subjects.
Erica doesn't even have to.
Miami Vice. It's kind of like a half and half drink. It's really good though, so you guys have to order this when you come. This is the Blue Hawaiian. I think it tastes a bit coconutty. It tastes pretty good.
So while you're here, you might notice a guy with a hawk walking around. Why is there a hawk, you might ask? The hawk scares off all the other birds so that when you're chilling by the pool, your food's laying around, birds aren't coming around to take your food away.
I hit a new low and stumbled on gold. I want it right now for taking it slow. Never held me down, you dipped in it so. Unlucky for you, I won't let it go. Bitch, you fought with a petty king. I don't do for
Cotton robes.
It's actually very comfortable wearing this, but another thing you can always do is get room service.
Here, I'll show you guys this entire spread here. You can order whatever you want anytime.
There's multiple menus for the room service, and just based off different times you can order from the different menus. But now let's review each of these dishes and see if they're really good too. Everything's been great so far, so I'm looking forward to these. First, let's do the ceviche. Fresh guac, and then some shrimp there, chopped up onions, cucumbers. Like there's a bunch, and then they give you a bunch of tortilla chips, small shrimp. Oh, great, like super refreshing. Whatever they season it with tastes really, really good, and everything tastes fresh. Like that's the one thing about all the food here. It all tastes nice and fresh. Now it's time for some of the desserts pretty much. Oh, look at that, crispy, covered in sugar. But there's 2 dips. Let's do some white chocolate first. White chocolate is really good. The sugar is really nicely coated along the edges. And now the chocolate, I love how sweet it is. And now the creme brulee, a nice salty top. And if it's anything like it was last night at dinner, it's gonna be really good. It's so creamy. I love how creamy it is. And the sugary top just adds a nice little crunch and adds to the sweetness of the entire thing. So whenever you want to have a bath, you can let your host know. So our host here, Enrique, has come and you're making a bubble bath for us. So just setting it up and it's gonna be all prepared and I'll show you guys the final result.
Never held me down, you did, and it's all unlucky for you. I won't let it go. Bitch, you fought with a petty king. I don't do forgiving for a lot of things, yeah. Fought me
so our gracious host Enrique has made us this bubble bath, and to ask you what kind of temperature you like it, we got it really, really hot. So it's actually like blazing hot in here. And then he uses some of the shampoo or shower gel, and then there's this platform that they always have. So right here, and that platform you can put on your foods, and then you can overlook the beautiful view of the water of the pool side. So this is our view from the bubble bath. This is a very enjoyable, relaxing experience that you and your significant other can have while you're here. Luckily, we're only here by the quieter, older person pool, so it's not very noisy or anything. You just sit here in peace and quiet. We're off to first dinner soon, so we're gonna have to get out of here. But I don't want to leave so quick. After the bubble bath, it's time to go to Mura House to try out their sushi bar.
8 a.m. I couldn't fall asleep again. Been overthinking all the little things I've said. I'm sleep deprived almost every night, and I wish that I wouldn't think instead. I know the sun is up and I got things to do, but I don't think I've got the energy to move. And I go back to the dreams again, but I shouldn't be sleeping.
We finished at a sushi bar. Honest review of the sushi there. I say don't expect much. It's pretty much all you can eat quality. So if you're into all you can eat sushi, fuck, go for it. But that ain't for me. I would totally pass up on this if you had to choose between like this and another restaurant. I'd rather go somewhere else. Skip the sushi bar. You don't need to go there. Me and my buddy just went to the bar downstairs in the lobby, and we weren't sure what to get. And the guy was like asking us, "Oh, what kind of thing do you want?" And we're like, you're hesitating. And they're like, and then he just looks at us. And he's like, "Yeah, tequila." He grabs us 2 tequila shots. Oh, they're so much fun there. They're just like encouraging you to drink all the time, which is how you have a nice lit party at the bar. Now we're back in the room, but we're heading out again. They've just had this like ad hoc set up tacos outside in this area right outside 2087 restaurant. We're gonna go check that out. Probably eat a couple tacos pre-dinner before, or second dinner before third dinner. So apparently this is a sit-down place, and you need reservations. So we're probably gonna skip out on this because we have another dinner at 9:30. We're at the bar drinking, and every time you're around the pool, maybe the bar, wherever, they come around with a cart. So the cart comes with, like, they're trying to sell you better champagnes, better tequila, and cigars. So if you want to, you can buy some of the stuff. It costs you a couple USD. Like this was 40 bucks. So there's a markup to whatever you're buying, obviously. But it's quite nice to give you the options if you want to buy it or not. Now we're going to Mikarisa, the Italian place. It's supposed to be the best restaurant here, but we'll find out. We'll find out very soon. So this right here behind me is the pathway to Mikarisa. Very aesthetic. Get the reflection of the water onto the lights there, but this is the path you take to get to the restaurant.
8 a.m. I couldn't fall asleep again. Been overthinking all the little things I've said. I'm sleep deprived almost every night, and I wish that I wouldn't think instead. I know the sun is up and I got things to do, but I don't think I've got the energy to move. And I go back to my dreams again, but I shouldn't be sleeping when it's still now and I'm stuck in my bed.
We got a classic Italian drink, the Negroni. It's nice and strong. I love it. For appetizers, I'm really liking this clam soup. It's nice, light, refreshing, creamy. And now the calamari. Actually really good. The sauce is nice, very flavorful. Trying the charcuterie. Prosciutto's on point. So we also got the beef carpaccio, arugula, the beef carpaccio, and some mushrooms. The mushroom flavor comes out really nicely, but it's light and refreshing. The carpaccio's done very, very well. So another piece from the board, roast beef and some cheese. This cheese board really, really good. Yo, they've done a really good job with these.
My bed, day and night, never feel my best. I know, oh well, but this time won't be the same.
So next, the margarita pizza. Let's see how it actually tastes. I like the cheese. Got the nice crust. So the first pasta that came is the truffle tagliatelle. Tagliatelle. Truffle tagliatelle. No, I keep the mistakes. Super flavorful. You put a lot of truffle oil in that. There's no real truffle, but it tastes really good. We have here the carbonara. It is just a tad bit a little like too salty, I think. Next is the white wine mussel. It really soaked up the flavor of the white wine. Super sweet, the freshness of the clam, so that sea taste. Mushroom risotto. You got the cheese, but mushroom risotto. Creamy. You really have the mushroom taste. Nice amount of cheese mixed in. I like this risotto a lot more than the one I had yesterday, the seafood risotto from yesterday. This is way better, way better.
Now and I'm stuck in my bed. Now and I'm stuck in my head, 'cause I've been just not alone.
We got all of the gelatos, of course. That's one. Ooh. The second, three. All of the gelatos are really good. The flavors are popping up there, you know what I mean? Our waiter recommended that we get the panna cotta. Nice and soft. And jam. It's actually really light. So there's also the classic Italian dessert, tiramisu. Gotta get every little layer. The espresso flavor is strong. So if you're not a fan of that espresso flavor, that might not be for you. I like how strong it is. I like strong flavors. Lastly, for dessert, we got the chocolate ravioli. So it's like just a bit of chocolate on whatever this white stuff is. I'm not sure what it is. It's quite interesting. It's like a slight hint of the chocolate flavor, and that's kind of it. It's like kind of just eating a bit of chocolate. Nothing really going on there. It's just straight up chocolate. So we just finished at Mikarisa. It's way better than 2087. It's super solid. Everything that we had was great. So after dinner, went to Palmero Lounge. It's literally at the end of the hall where all of the restaurants are. And a lot of people go there to drink, dance. There's a live DJ at nights until like 1 or 2 a.m. The vibe is pretty good. Like the music is all right. It's like classic 20s with some songs that I've actually never heard of. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of people dancing. It's just like, if you're with a large group, it's your own vibe. So you can kind of just like chill there, dance with your friends and stuff. And it's pretty chill. We're back here It's the end of day 2. Thanks for joining us today. And, see you the next day. Peace.